Welcome everyone. This video is going to give you a walkthrough of Onform's brand new 3D data feature for any golf swing. So check this out. As you can see right down at the bottom here, we've got all these data metrics now, and you can see 12 different metrics for any golf swing. To get started, let's talk about how to make this happen. You'll need the latest update of the app, and you'll need to record a face-on video of a golfer at 120 or 240 FPS. We recommend that you hold the camera about hip height. It doesn't have to be on a tripod, that helps, but just pay attention to the exact location of the recording spot, because if you want to compare videos to subsequent videos, you'll want to make sure you're in the most consistent spot as you can to get the best outcome. Now, you can use any camera mode, auto detect, manual, one tap. You can even use multi-cam recording, so you can get multiple angles while you're recording. And remember, in our camera recording mode, you can use the shutter speed setting to get really good stop motion video. That's about it. As long as you do that, indoors or outdoors, decent lighting, you can get full 3D data for a golf swing. And they'll need to be pretty much a full golf swing in order for our model to pick it up. Now, let's give you a little tour and walkthrough of what all is available. So as you can see down at the bottom, we've got all these data metrics. There's actually 12 metrics available. And straight away, you can long press on any metric and reorder it here. So you might want to only pay attention to a certain few or in a certain order. Easy to reorder. Now let's tap on there, and you'll see this is the selected metrics panel. And you can choose which metrics you want to have available. I'll turn all of these on. There are 12 total, from rotations and sway, lift and thrust. And again, you'll see all the metrics here, and you can long press it and drag the order in any way you want. Also note, you'll be able to enter the golfer's height. This will give you the most accurate translation metrics like sway or lifts. And you can choose metric or imperial units here. Also, if you tap on this eye right here, it will load our help page that has a bunch of information for you, details on the metrics. Check that out. I recommend learning as much as you can about that. And lastly, down at the bottom, there's a little note. All the rotation angles are with respect to the ankle line of the golfer. So if you draw an imaginary line at address, that is the 0 line for the rotations in the app. Now, as you can see, I've got Coach Cam on. I'm showing you a single video here. And if I draw your attention down in the corner here, the layout button, note that we can go one panel like we are now, or we can go two panel. I'm going to turn off the Coach Cam now. And here in the two panel view, now you can see the 3D avatar. So there's a 3D avatar. I can rotate it around. I can point at angles and draw just like I can in 2D. And when I close the toolbar here, you'll notice that that angle stays in full 3D. We also have the ability to adjust the angle picker here, down the line, face on, or overhead. And again, the layout button gives you the ability to go between one or two panels as you choose. Now, you may not want to even show the metrics. So there's this option down here, hide metrics. The data metrics are only available to coaches. That means your students won't be inundating you with questions when you might not be prepared to answer them. And as a coach, you have the ability to use it or not use it. You can leave it off for any swing. You can even use the layout button and turn the metrics on or off as you see fit. Now, if you do record a voiceover, these metrics will be in the voiceover so you can relate to them and refer to them during the voiceover. Super handy and a great way to bring even more objective analysis to your voiceovers. Also, be sure to check out the little magic button up here where you can turn on hand path or slide and sway. These are some neat features that we'll be doing a lot more of in the future. And again, you can see hand path, for example, here. Now, let's also take a look at some other videos. I'll close out of this one. I'm going to open up a dual angle video. So here we have two angles, down the line, face on. And again, this is the 3-panel view. Again, I control that from the layout. And you can see that I have all the ability to get all the metrics as I need. I can zoom in. I'm pinch zooming these as I want to show. I might want to change that to a 2-panel view and just focus on 3D and face on. Very powerful, very customizable, and the video player will remember the setting that you last used as you open up a new video. Let's open up a video from scratch. Here's Jonathan Vegas. This is from our reference content file. I pulled it over here just so you can see the full computation. This is one angle. This is on a newer iPad, and it takes just about 10, 12 seconds, and you've got full 3D for a single face-on swing. But an amazing thing is you don't need to be on the internet to get 3D. You can be on the back of the range, completely offline, assuming you've installed the app and downloaded the models, which happens automatically the first time you download. You can use 3D at any time, on or offline. And recognize you don't even have to use 3D at all. As long as I don't click into this 3D button here, I could change the layout back to one panel, and I won't even compute or look at 3D. Incredibly flexible. We've really taken in the needs of the coach here in this first release. There will be a lot more to come, including club tracking, the P system for automatically jumping to certain spots, and we have a lot planned for you so that you'll be able to bring objective data into your coaching like never before. I hope you love this and use it a ton. Please reach out to us with any questions, support@onform.com, and tag us on social media. Share what you are able to create, onform_app, and we will be watching. Thanks so much.